I'm always listening. And yes, the negative comment somehow always finds me. So Pamela, this 1000% profit project is for you. You're welcome.
Presented numbers are for attention-grabbing purposes only. Your results may vary. Woodworking skills, effort, and the universe all play a role. The creator can't guarantee any sales.
Welcome back, people. Today, because some of you were absolutely devastated with my last video, I've prepared my own easy, cheap, and hopefully profitable project. This isn't just a simple woodworking project. It comes in 3 different versions. It's fully customizable and it's for any skill level or budget. Beginners, experts, or anyone who owns exactly 1 screwdriver. I've got you covered. So without further ado, let's get it done. We're building a customizable bookstop. Revolutionary, I know. Let's start with the basic version. All you need is some scrap wood, table saw, and a bandsaw. First thing first, go on a wild expedition through your workshop and dig out some suitable wood boards for the bookstop bases. Just 2 pieces of scrap wood, 5 by 5 inches, preferably without screw or nail holes. Measure twice, cut once, because every single time someone skips this and then graciously shares their frustrations in the comments. This isn't a table saw flex, this is a public service announcement. Always adjust your blade height, purely optional of course, unless you're attached to keeping your fingers in their current quantity. If you're a beginner, this is your lucky day. We're making our boards and cutting a rabbet joint. Simple yet very effective joinery. Feel free to take notes. To pull off this joinery, adjust your blade height to half your board thickness and remove the excess material. Simple stuff, as long as you measure twice, which we've already covered. Twice. That's your rabbet joint done. If yours looks different, well, that's between you and yourself. If you need to sand, do it now. I cannot stress this enough. Leave it until after gluing and I guarantee you'll discover a new language that's not suitable for family viewing. Regular viewers knows exactly how I handle glue ups. Couple drops of CA glue, some wood glue, and that's that. This time, however, I'm adding clamps and leave it overnight. Not because it needs it, purely because I have had enough for one day. Clamps are coming off, and now we find out if all the careful work actually paid off, or if we're having a very different kind of conversation right now. Everything turned out fine. We're moving on. Next up, preparing the initial for this product. Yes, if you're selling these, customers can order it with their first initial. Nothing makes people open their wallets faster than slapping their own letter on something. Attach your printed letter onto a scrap piece. Cover it with masking tape before gluing. Tiny step, massive time saver. Precision is everything here, so go slow and stay safe. And wear your PPE. This is non-negotiable. Peel off the masking tape, give it a sand, and voila. And yes, I think we can all agree now why this version earned the name Mr. Basic. Back to the base, for staining. I'm holding up this bottle so you know exactly what not to buy. It's awful, genuinely. And yet, somehow, it's the only thing in my workshop right now, so we're all suffering together. Attach the letter to the base and we're done. Mr. Basic is complete. I'll be honest, it doesn't look that bad really, which given today's stain situation is nothing short of a miracle. Time for variant number 2. Meet Mr. Fancy. This version is a little more demanding, requiring a table saw, bandsaw and a CNC laser. You know, just the usual everyday tools we all have collecting dust in a garage. Now before you even think about asking, no, I'm not teaching vector graphics for laser. My job is to show you what can be done. Your capable hands can handle the rest. Pay attention now, this is crucial. Varnish your piece before you start messing with it. Skip this step and you'll end up with smudgy mess. When it's dry, cut it to size and get it ready for final assembly. We're in the home stretch now, so don't mess it up. I've chosen a cool shape, which means cutting 2 corners, just to make it look fancy. It's literally in the name, so already I had no choice. We're attaching it exactly the same way as before, CA glue all the way. If it works, it's not stupid, and so far nobody has proven me wrong, yet. And finally, Mr. Premium. The name comes from the fact that we're combining 2 materials, plastic and wood, very sophisticated, and all you need is table saw and a 3D printer. 3D printing is surprisingly simple and cheap, and it'll do wonders for your productivity. This print took about an hour. An hour I spent doing absolutely nothing, watching YouTube. Honestly, the most productive I felt all day. I know, you were worried, but wood burning is back. Relax, I've decided to finish it this way because a wood burned look against a white printed letter is going to look great. Crisis averted, you're safe. And if you've been paying any attention at all, you already know exactly how we're fixing this letter to the base. CA glue. Some things never change. Let's seal this burnt wood with some hard wax oil and call it a day. I think it looks great, but then again I made it, so I'm slightly biased. So, worth making or not? I'm actually curious this time. And yes, the comment section is open. Try to be gentle. Basic wooden book stops selling everywhere. Laser engraved and 3D printed versions almost nowhere to be found. I'll let you connect these dots. Let's talk costs. A very generous 50 cents per board means Mr. Basic comes in at $3 for 2 book stops. Mr. Fancy, same thing. Mr. Premium, $2 for wood, $1 for plastic, which by my incredibly advanced calculations is also $3. Remarkable coincidence. Every version can bring almost 2,100% profit. Yes, 2,100%. Even I wasn't expecting that, and I did the maths. Hit that like button and drop a comment. It's free, takes 2 seconds and really does help the channel. No pressure. Now go watch something else below if you feel like it. I'll see you in the next one.